On Christmas night, while the world was celebrating with lights and laughter, while streets were glowing with decorations and homes were filled with warmth, a little boy sat alone by a cold window, holding a broken toy in his small hands. Outside, the city sparkled. Christmas lights danced in every color. People laughed, hugged, and shared gifts. But inside that quiet room, there was only silence. The boy pressed his forehead against the glass. He watched other children walk past with their parents, their hands full of presents, their faces full of joy. And for a moment, he wondered what it felt like to be wanted on Christmas night. He had no gifts, no Christmas tree glowing in the corner, no warm voice calling his name, no one waiting for him. That broken toy he held was the only thing he owned. Its paint was faded, one wheel was missing, but to him, it was priceless. It was a reminder of a time when someone still cared. The room was cold, the lights were dim, and the sound of the wind outside felt louder than his own heartbeat. As snow began to fall quietly from the sky, covering the streets in white, the boy pulled his thin blanket closer around his shoulders. He closed his eyes and whispered a wish. Not for toys, not for candy, but for someone, anyone, to remember him. Minutes passed. The clock ticked slowly. The world outside kept celebrating, while the boy felt like Christmas had forgotten him. Then suddenly, a sound broke the silence. A knock. Soft at first, then another. The boy opened his eyes, unsure if he had imagined it. Who would knock on his door on Christmas night? With hesitant steps, he walked toward the door. His heart raced. Fear and hope tangled together inside his chest. The knock came again. He slowly turned the handle and opened the door. Standing there, under the falling snow, was a stranger with gentle eyes and a warm smile. In his hands were not expensive gifts, but something far more powerful: kindness. The stranger knelt down to the boy's level and spoke softly. "Merry Christmas." For the first time that night, the boy smiled. The stranger stepped inside, bringing warmth with him. He lit a small candle, shared simple food, and listened as the boy spoke about his loneliness, his fears, and his quiet hopes. No judgment, no pity, just understanding. That night, the room didn't change much. There were still no decorations, still no grand tree, still no pile of presents. But something far greater filled the space. Love. The boy learned something that Christmas, something the world often forgets. That miracles don't always come wrapped in shiny paper. Sometimes they arrive as a knock on the door. Sometimes they come as a listening ear. Sometimes they come as someone who simply shows up. As the stranger left, he placed his hand on the boy's shoulder and said, "You matter, and you are not alone." The door closed gently. The snow continued to fall. But inside that small room, Christmas had finally arrived. Because Christmas isn't about gifts. It isn't about lights or trees or celebrations. It's about love. It's about kindness. It's about hope, even in the darkest moments. And that night, a little boy learned that even when the world feels cold, miracles can still find their way to your door.